Here's an easy tutorial on how to make this quick loop start for any of your friendship bracelets. First, you're going to want to choose what colors you want to use. When you pick out your strings, you want to make sure you cut them so that you have half the amount you'll need for the bracelet, because you're going to be folding them in half. And then you also want to make sure they're double the length that you'll need, once again, because we'll be folding it in half. Then you're going to find the middle point of that big thing of strings, and then do just like a tiny bit above it and then tape it to the table. When you cut those strings out, make one of them longer so that you can tie with it to make the loop, and that'll be the color of your loop. So now that you have that taped almost halfway, just a little bit taller than halfway, we're going to take one of our strings that we hopefully made longer, and if you didn't, that's fine. You're going to tie a forward knot, then a backward knot, then a forward knot, then a backward knot, and you're going to switch back and forth and keep tying those knots until it gets to the desired length that you want your loop to be. So you'll just keep doing that until it becomes the length you want, and you can just fold it over and see if that's like a good length for a loop that you think, and if it's not, just keep going and just keep checking that until you think it is the right length for you. Once you decided that it's a good length, you're going to just take the tape off and fold it in half like this. Then you're going to retape that to the table with like the tape on both sides of the loop, and make sure it stays pretty strong because you're going to be tying some knots and you don't want it to come flying at you while you do so. Which actually is something that happened while I was filming, but I'm cutting out so I'm not embarrassed, but I guess I'm telling you anyways. You're going to take that same string you tied all the knots on the loop with, and you're going to make a backward knot or forward knot, doesn't matter, across all of the strings together. And then you want to pull it up like with your fingernail, or like just push it up so that it's right there and none of the strings are peeking through. Then you can do a few more, 1 or 2 more knots, and then you're ready to start making your bracelet. So there is how you make that simple loop start. If you want any different kind of loop start tutorials, because there's a few different kinds, let me know. And hopefully that'll help you to be able to start your bracelets like that. And then if you want to end your bracelets to kind of go along with that, you can either just do 1 twisty ending or 2 twisty endings. And I've done that in a lot of my videos, so you can go look at that. But if you also want a little tutorial on that, just let me know. I decided to make this a short, simple tutorial. So have a great day and keep on knotting.